Hey guys, in today's video I'm going to show you how to use the pick list from a sales order. So the reason to use a pick list is, in this example, we have SR00Q. We sold 15 of them in a used condition and we have 172 available. Typically, if you're a sales rep, you'll bring the order to this state and then you're going to click Generate Pick List. Now what this does, it essentially opens up the pick list. You can indicate some notes for the picker if you need to, but all your typical process would be is hit next and the user can start. So they would typically go to the pick list queue, and in the pick list queue that order would pop up to the top. So you could see here it's pick list 81530. They double click into the order and start the process. Now they could hit print download and they would print a pick list here, and when they hit preview you could see what the pick list would look like, and it would give the various areas in the warehouse that they're available. So you could see a specific SKU that was sold, the part number description, and then the different areas in the warehouse they're available and the quantities in each of those locations. So in this case, it's pretty much free range. Anything used condition SR00Q would be allowed into the order. So recently we added some new functionality. You could load a specific location. So this is good if you have computers. Maybe you had a whole pallet of 50. Instead of scanning each unique identifier or serial number, you could scan just a pallet and it would add it and validate it against the items requested. Now you also have an option to scan an item directly and add it right to the pick list and it'll validate. Or the quickest option, if you have many items to scan, would be the bulk scan. So what we're going to do here today is I'm going to scan 15, but I'm also going to scan ones that had issues. So recently added sound, so it helps validate, so you don't have to look at the screen now. So when I scan, you can see there's a beep, and that's a good beep. So we're going to keep running through it. And next one I'm going to scan is bad. And you can see it's an error. It says, this doesn't match, or potentially I did a duplicate scan, so you'll know where you're at. So I'm going to keep going. And you can see now I'm finished and it's good to go. So that's how you use the pick list, and once done you're going to hit save. And what that's going to do is going to add the assets directly to that sales order. Then in order to close it out, you're going to hit next. You're going to see, okay, everything's in a QC state. So if you wanted to review the quality of the material, you could. If there are any items that had issues, you could fail them, and that would notify the sales rep there's an issue with his pick. And once done, you can hit complete, put in some notes, and this email would go out to the sales rep, let them know that their order is complete. And the typical process is provide the pick list, provide the product that you pulled, and send it over to the shipping department, which would take over and fulfill the assets. Now, if we jump back to the sales order and I refresh the page, you're going to see those 15 that were picked are now allocated to the order. So this is how the pick list process works.